Hi everybody! I'm having to re-record my video because I went over the time. It's my week 3 update. I'm going to go over just a couple of things real quick. My weight. Date of surgery, June 29th, I weighed 292.6. Last week I weighed in at 274.6. And this week, I'm at 268.8. Not quite the loss that I've been having, but it's a loss of 5.8 pounds, and I will take it. Because since surgery, that means that I've lost 23.8 pounds. That's not bad. And overall, I've lost 35.2. So I should be dropping a size here soon if I haven't already. I'm just a little afraid to try on the smaller size, but we'll see. I did want to tell you I went to my 2-week post-op visit with my surgeon, and he went ahead and graduated me to soft foods, and that has been going very well. My weight loss, of course, slowed down, but that's to be expected. I still have another week before I can do any strenuous exercise. Not really sure why, but I'm starting my exercise bike. Turns out I was a little wrong about when I could start. But I have been going for walks at the park in place of the exercise bike because he did say I can walk. So he did start me on soft foods. That's helping with the dizziness and fatigue. He also said that as long as I'm tolerating them well, in 7 to 10 days I can go to regular food. I was supposed to spend 2 weeks on the mushy food diet, but he said I was doing so well, 7 to 10 days is all I have to give it. So tomorrow through Friday I can start regular food. Yay! Because I have been dying to eat with my family, and they don't eat mushy food all the time unless it's mashed potatoes, and I don't want to eat mashed potatoes very much because they have no protein in them. And that's the whole purpose of me being on the soft foods early. So, I'm going to work on that. I did go back to work. Hold that thought for just a minute. Oh. Sorry about that. I did go back to work last Thursday. And I was surprised how exhausted I was when I got home. Because my job is not hard. I work for a college, and I do paperwork, and I make copies. I do go up and down the stairs on occasion, but on Thursday I used the elevator more than I did anything else because I was just already tired. I was exhausted when I got home, and today was my second day back, and I woke up and I didn't really feel good, which I'll get to that in a minute, but you know, come on people. I got home, I was so tired, and I've got 4 children between the ages of 6 and 8 running, screaming through the house. Oh, bad combination. But I should be thankful I was able to go back to work, and we do have money coming in because we are in a recession and we need my money. That's what I keep telling myself. We need my money. So, I'm back to work. Woohoo. Now, this last bit, if you have a weak stomach, please shut this off. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, but please shut it off because it's going to be gross. Okay. I want to talk about constipation. Has anybody else had trouble with this? And if so, what did you take? I went for 12 days. Okay, 12 days without having a bowel movement. Not one. For 12 days. And I was getting a little concerned about it. And I forgot to mention it at the doctor's office because there was just so much going on and we were talking about other things. And when I got halfway home, I remembered that I was going to mention that to him because I started hurting. But anyway, it got really bad Friday. And Friday I called the surgeon's office. They told me to try Miralax because I wasn't sure what I could take after gastric bypass surgery. So we went and we bought the Miralax. It didn't work. So following their orders, I called the answering service the next day. It didn't work. What do I need to do? Because I'm thinking, it's been 12 days. What if I have an obstruction? The answering service did not call me back. So 13 hours later, my fiance gets really, really upset and calls the answering service again and proceeds to tell them, my fiance called earlier. She's just 2 to 3 weeks out from surgery, and she has a question she needs answered. Can somebody please call her back? Well, I got a phone call from the surgeon on call, not my surgeon, the surgeon on call, at what would have been like 10:30 his time, when we called at like 9 o'clock his time that morning. Okay, this is 10:30 at night his time. And he was annoyed, very audibly annoyed, that we were bothering him over this. And he told me to take milk of magnesia, and I was like, well, if that doesn't work, what do I need to do? Because I'm thinking, I'm 3 hours away from the nearest hospital that knows anything about this surgery. So, and if it's going to take you 13 hours to call me back every time I call, I need to know what my next step needs to be if this doesn't work. And he comes out with, well, we will get to that when we get to it. You just need to take the milk of magnesia for now. Real hateful. I was very disappointed. But anyway, took the milk of magnesia, gagged on it because you cannot gulp this medicine anymore. You have to sip it. Turns out it takes 3 sips. Third one, I gagged on and proceeded to dry heave in the bathroom. It's a horrible experience. I finally had a small one, but I've not had any since then. And that was Sunday. So I went for 13 days. 13 days without a bowel movement. That's unreal. And you would think, it concerned me. So if anyone knows anything about that, please share. I know that's a gross topic, but it worried me, and it still has me worried because I still haven't done much of anything. And I know that after 13 days there was much more in there, especially since 7 of those days, or however many of those days, I was on food. And even before that I was eating puddings and whatnot, which would produce a stool. So, if you have any knowledge, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, that's the end of my week 3 update, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye!